What are these Roblox guys doing up on the top left corner of my YouTube? Meet the Roblox community. It's just taking me back to the it's just taking me back to my homepage. It's just taking me back to my homepage, apparently. I think that volume is just about right. Here. Yeah, I'm still surprised that, like, 2 nights ago when I was doing that set against Yummy, that match, game 1, I just pretty much... Let's try summoning Garunix Eternity and see what happens. And my opponent ends up actually... I do think they could have probably just banished, like, 2 different monsters. Yeah, like, they got rid of Yummy Snatchy and SP Little Knight with SP Little Knight, just so those wouldn't get destroyed. I'm thinking maybe if they saved, like, one of their level 1 Yummies and then the Snatchy, I think that game might have gone differently. Not much you can really make with, like, an SP Little Knight and just a Snatchy and nothing else. Not much you can really go summon with that. We'll see if my luck is just as good this stream as it was 2 nights ago. Yeah, 2 nights ago I was on a roll. Okay, then again, I still did lose to Exo Sister. This is a hand, alright. Not adding anything because I only run 1 Kashtira Birth and I just so happen to draw it. Yeah. If you out both the Vanities and the deck lockdown, you're probably gonna win. Well, I guess if I draw Kashtira Fenrir... Okay, now I can... Okay, so yeah, he can special summon. As usual, as if this wasn't on the field. You can target 1 card in your opponent's graveyard, shuffle it into the... Okay, so where is... Yeah, at the top of deck, and then just shuffle. Shuffle. Oh yeah, funny how I was talking about Yummy earlier. Yeah, like 2 nights ago, I did end up playing 1 match against Yummy. Which, yeah, that was one of the matches I won, 2 to 1. Well, game 3, I sort of just made it a non-game with this bullshit right here. Okay, can't add because of this still. Okay, this synchro. Okay, well this is gonna have, from the field spell, is gonna gain enough attack to run over this. Unfortunately for me. And then I lose 3,600. 600 plus 1,500 times 2. Makes about sense to me. Makes perfect sense to me. I'm probably losing game 1, let's be real. Can apparently play just fine. Our underdeck lockdown can still make a board of some sort. Can still definitely make a board of some sort, even underdeck lockdown. So my hand is basically just all bricks. Kashtira Birth and no Kashtira cards to pair with it. Happy who just can get stuck in your hand. And deck lockdown's not even really doing enough to slow him down, so what is Droll gonna do? It's basically like, yeah, just another copy of deck lockdown more or less. Which already isn't really holding the fort to begin with. Even then, I think I'm still just gonna leave these in regardless. Not sure what else I want to go side in for going first exactly. Also, I did want to try Dimensional Barrier again. If I get hand trapped at any point, then I can also side in Thrust and just say, Thrust, go set this. Buy myself another turn, potentially. Yeah, just de-barrier, I'd have to call Synchro. I gotta put something back into my deck, though. In case he has a hand trap, I want to keep the called by. Okay, I made my decision what's going to the bottom. Lag. No hand trap. I was honestly thinking there was gonna be one here. I think I will just commit another monster to the board. do wish I had a floodgate to pair with all this, but sadly I don't. I can always just call by the grave something on his turn, too. So it's just gonna be like a bunch of Horus names. Uh-oh. Yeah, this also does a really good job at countering most of the boards I typically set up. I'm just gonna have to hope Called by the Grave can slow him down because that's all I got now. That's literally now all I have. Imagine if I put this back instead of Solemn Judgment. Okay, that's the one that adds 2 from deck to hand. Alright, just waiting to see which effect. literally didn't, like, bother to check if it only targets face-ups. The cookie. Yeah, it only targets face-ups cookie. And then this is 3,500 to the face, I take it. 1,500 plus the field spell buff. Interesting. Okay. When you forget this is... Oh, we can just... Can't he just do this, like, twice because he has 2 copies of the Snatchy and it's not even once per turn? Okay, I guess on the bright side, I can potentially get another turn here. So that's the Yummy Surprise and then 2 mystery back rows. So, back into deck, I see. Yep. Well, there go all my Horus names from my graveyard. I see. Well, I have another Horus name in my graveyard now, at least. Plus a live triple tactics talent, but still. Just to see what I could even draw at this point that could be of use. Okay. Are you at least gonna come back? Because... yeah, there's, like, probably no way in hell I'd actually be, like, legitimately winning this match. I don't remember if Unicorn got shuffled back in here. It doesn't seem like it did. Okay, that's still in my graveyard. Okay, just gonna quick sync immediately. Waiting again to see if the opponent has a response. It's like... every time I so much as breathe, one of their monster effects activate. Yeah, if I literally just do so much as breathe, then yeah, Yummy Snatchy just pays 100 life points, quick synchro summons on my turn. Every time I breathe, I literally just see him summon another monster. Target up to 2 face-up monsters on the field, change them to face-down defense position. Alright, I can use this on resolution, apparently. To banish something face down. I guess try and make it a little bit harder for it to just, like, synchro summon into something. I'm gonna guess to set only this face down. Okay, Inherent Summon of Imseti. I kinda don't want this or this. See if anything happens here. It probably will. That's what I thought. So, you know, yeah, Happy is banished. Did they already use this effect this turn, or no? Honestly, he's just been doing so many things on my turn, at this point, I've actually lost track. I think at this point I'm not even, like, sure if he's used that this turn or not. Or if maybe it could be, like, the turn before. At this point, I'm not even sure. Okay, keep going, he says, or... Let's see what I draw into. Do I even still have my eagle left in here anyways? Or do we even have like another Horus name to send? Now I'm thinking what to do with my extra deck. I'm gonna try and just wipe the board again here with Garunix Eternity. I'll try this again. Attempt to destroy all other monsters on the field. And destroy that field spell? And make this have 3,500 attack? Permanently. Okay, so yes, he is in here. That's my only other field spell. Attack for 3,500. Book of Eclipse to set one stinking monster. Now, I wish I could have actually set that, but I draw that literally at my end phase. So no, I can't. I drew that on end step. At this point, I'm just gonna hope there's like one card in his hand that doesn't help him, and I can just Solemn Judgment negate the other. That's kind of what I'm just gonna be hoping for at this point. Oh, right, these are back from... Oh, I completely forgot about SP. I guess I'll see if this is perhaps going to be enough. Oh my god, I think this might have worked. Oh my god, I think this is actually about to work. This will gain another 5. I don't know if the attack gain resets, though. Imperm target Duamatef. I still got him with... I still got him with the Hyang of the Fire Kings again. This card just worked again to just win me the game. I literally just pretty much exhausted all those resources and then just dropped one of these, drop this bad boy again, and to literally just... I don't know how, but it just won me the game again. Again, it's literally just giving me the game. But this time, I'll probably want a lot more board breakers than floodgates. I might still try Majesty's Fiend though, just to shut off all his monster effects. Another way to shut off all his monster effects. I think I'll just give this a spin. Maybe I can summon it. Maybe I can just inherent summon a Kashtira and then normal summon this. And then potentially be off to the races if he can't just out it. Yeah, maybe I just force an end on a weak board with stuff like Fulos. Or just cripple his board with Dark Ruler. Sure, I can't kill him next turn, but then I just deploy bullshit like this just to prevent any sort of clapback. Let's just go. Oh, I've been here for like, yeah, 40 plus minutes and I'm not even like done my first, I'm not even done my first match yet. I'm chaining Fulos to that. Special summon from deck, so I get at least bare minimum one draw here. Probably gonna save that for my turn, most likely at this rate, I can only guess. I'm getting at least 2 draws here. If I had to guess, that's probably gonna be it, though. It would be wise to not give me too many extra draws. The field spell, okay. The one that gives all his yummies 500 attack for each light beast. Can target one level 1 yummy in your graveyard, special summon it. I'm gonna guess probably quick sync on my turn, rather than synchro summon now. If I force a monster effect to activate, which I probably will, then this will be live too. I'll start with this and see what happens. Thin out my deck. Yeah, stay hand neutral, and just put like a rock solid monster on the board. Veiler. Okay, I'm not gonna stay hand neutral apparently. Okay then. I'm trying to think, what do I want to do here to just make sure he can't bounce back? Because I know I can't kill him this turn if I activate this. I can't kill him this turn. I can't do any damage. Oh, nice. I'm gonna get another copy of King Sark, and for some reason I need 2, plus another card out of my deck. Okay, then. I'm tempted to just go and do a Zeus play right here. I know one of the back row is the Yummy Surprise. I don't know what the other one is yet. Let's just say if it's Imperm and if he decides to use that on Ding. I'm gonna do like the whole like Ding Gear Suit of Zeus climb. Typically, that's what I feel most comfortable with when I know I can't just win the game this turn. Just basically make sure he's got like no resources left, so they can't do anything on the clapback. Attempt to send the card you control to the graveyard. Just to get this out of the way, I suppose, immediately. Okay, I do believe that was my 5th summon. Book of Eclipse again. Okay, but even then, I still have a plan to get this off the board regardless. Ghost Ogre. Ghost Ogre! Okay, I did not see that coming. Draw 2. Yeah, I have still plenty of fuel. I'll just put, 2 more Horus names on the board. I will basically be able to very easily just leave him with nothing to try and do the clapback. I won't take any damage, but I have literally nothing to try and do the clapback. That plus I'll just draw 2 more cards for free because of the Book of Eclipse. Okay. Didn't think I was gonna really win that match against Yummy either. Yeah, that's another, like, holy crap, how did I just do this? Yeah, I heard Dark Ruler No More is really good against the Yummy deck. It's pretty much like almost like they can't even bounce back if you just Dark Ruler them, and on top of that you can just clear their Yummy Surprise so they can't even put like a Snatchy back on the field to try and still have something to quick sync with. Okay, well, one of the other like new decks. Yeah, so I was like, yeah, I'll just play Dark Ruler no more, negate all his monster effects. He doesn't have much of a board, so this should really shut him down. I'll make Dingirsu, let's just get rid of the Yummy Surprise. I was thinking of just, before even that, just going to make like a Zeus play, do a Zeus play. Just pretty much nuke his entire board, and then have like materials left over to do that again. To really just make sure he had no chance at a clapback. And the point of me having 2 King Sarcophagus was, Zeus is gonna get rid of one, I'll just play the other once he inevitably passes it back to me. But apparently what else I was doing was also gonna work. Wow. Yeah, meanwhile I've been kind of struggling against this deck, trying to like scratch my head as to how to easily, consistently beat it. Yeah, I've been really scratching my head as to how to beat this one too. I think probably would want to try to negate the effect that just adds all the monsters that were used to fusion summon it back to the hand. I think that would probably be like a good first step. Maybe incorporate some cards on my side, or maybe even main deck that can just consistently stop this. I'm thinking just a simple infinite impermanence might even do here. Just to deal with that. I think that would even work. So what do I cut to make room for impermanence? I could maybe cut my forbidden droplets, possibly? Any quick effects in main phase? I have priority here, by the way. I just passed priority back to him. I can only special summon once per turn. Activate effect. Ash Blossom. Alright, so how am I supposed to get to him steady now? Start a battle phase. If he just does that start a battle phase, it's like, if you can just do that start a battle phase, then I have nothing. Anyways, let's just try this and go first. My hand was full of bricks. I tried to go and grab the Imseti and tried to unbrick my hand. I got hit with Ash Blossom. I could only summon one monster that turn, and it just got immediately responded to with one of his many back row. It's like, yeah, I'm just not winning this one. Fulos and... I'm gonna guess standby phase, right? Only hand trap, that's it in standby phase. Yeah, I could still theoretically have talents in my hand. Play this in standby just to like get around talents. Where's rates off? I'll try. Hello? I wanted to clear walls. Somebody does have to go on the bottom. What's my next draw gonna be? Come on! I don't really think I need two of these now, do I? Yeah, not with the way I play this deck, typically. That's not the way I typically play it. Maybe I want to leave that. Actually... I think I'm gonna actually try to make a Photon Lord here, put up, oh right, he does get to draw a card. Sure. Monster Negate. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. Just one more card in his hand now to push through whatever I'm gonna make. I think Draco Tales could still probably play through this to some extent. I do at least have a Monster Negate, though, and a Fenrir, and 2 Horus names. Yeah, if I knew, like, my opponent's deck really desperately needed to, like, add cards from their deck to their hand to function, this would be, like a godlike board. I think Draco Tail probably is going to be able to play around this, though. Yeah, Fusion Summon a bunch of cards into your hand, and just add them immediately back from graveyard to hand anyways. And also, yeah, set cards directly from the deck, as opposed to, I don't know, have to add them from deck to hand and then set them. One Shadow and 1 Earth monster, what can you make with that? I don't remember what the Earth Shadow was. I guess we'll see if he's running it after all. Now just waiting for him to send the shadow card from hand to graveyard. Because apparently he has to do that too. Okay, maybe I think we're just lagging. My message isn't going through. I think we're lagging again. Yeah. So does he send the card from his deck to the graveyard first, or do I Imseti first and then send the card in his field to the graveyard? Squamata resolve first? Unless he chains to this or something, or chains to that. If he does something else, it's going to be Chain Link 4, I believe. So his is first in the Chain Link. My two are afterward. Yeah, so mine will resolve first unless he does something else here, and then it's CL4. Send that to the grave with Imseti. Draw 3 off of Duamatef, and then you resolve your card. And then that to draw a card, sure. Unless he's already done it this turn or something. Don't know how I'm supposed to, like, counter it. I think Ash can stop this since it uses monsters from deck. I believe Ash can counter this, except I'm not playing Ash Blossom Star. King of the Swamp, and then any monster from deck. Or 2 monsters from deck. One plus monsters in the hand, right? You sent 2 from deck. King of the Swamp. How does this work again? Does it have to specifically... whose name is mentioned on the... I think he only... One monster from the hand is not a specific name? Whose name is mentioned on the Fusion monster card? Whose name has to be mentioned, so 1 plus monster in the hand. If that was supposed to, if this was supposed to be like a stand-in for one of the monsters in the hand, that technically wouldn't work. I don't think this technically works. I guess if his internet just craps out and he can't get back on it in like 50 seconds, it wouldn't matter anyways if the play's legal or not. Yeah, I thought I vaguely remember King of the Swamp can only substitute for, like, exactly, like, specifically named cards. I'm gonna give you this one. I don't think I can sustain a connection, but I think it should work. What should work? Your connection or, like, the 2 monsters from deck? Yeah, any Draco Tail monster from anywhere, and then the rest of the monsters have to be in the hand, right? What did you send from deck again, exactly? I can always just actually look in the logs and see. Sent King of the Swan from hand to graveyard. Sent Dracotail Famina from deck to graveyard. Sent Pan from deck to graveyard. I don't believe that works, though. Two monsters from deck. Let's just say if, like, yeah, like, one of the Draco Tails was in the deck, and then it was, like, the other monster was in the hand, and then the King of the Swamp, that would work fine. It's just two monsters from deck. Like, one can be from the deck if it's a Draco Tail, and then the rest have to be from... I'm starting to sound like a broken record here. I'm reading the fusion materials. That's at least that's what I'm seeing. So yeah, the second part of the, like, fusion material, everything has to be in the hand. At least that's what I'm reading. You can make Arthalion with only two also. It's just one of the monsters you set from the deck to the graveyard you wouldn't be able to, and then it would still be like a perfectly, like, reasonable summon. And would have attempted to use Pan to destroy the Xyz. You would have forced it, yeah, would have forced the negate. And then wouldn't have been able to use it on anything else. And would have set key to the one that adds from deck to hand. And also lets you fusion summon if the opponent has a if I have a monster. Set key to from where? Like, if there's another copy on the deck, then probably. Would the pop and then set be two different effects or one effect? You should know this. This is you're the one playing this deck. You should be more familiar with this than me. And then I still have like 5 cards in hand for follow-up. Yeah, it reads like one effect you do all sequentially. set a Draco Tail spell trap from deck, and then non-targeting destroy a monster. So yeah, this one, which I would just... I would negate the whole effect, actually. Hope I send 2 cards to the grave somehow. At the same time. Maybe if I Extra Deck summoned. I would probably, yeah, try and play around that, because my hand is Ash and Shuttle Fusion. So, I guess I get the free win still, right? This guy's just telling us, like, the story of how this game would have gone. GG's. You didn't even get to see my hand. We're like... Okay, we're almost like 1 hour 20 minutes into the stream, and I've only gone through 2 matches. Well, the yummy one, like, my opponent just literally, like, every time I so much as did anything, he just activates Snatchy, quick synchro summon on my turn. And then that monster usually has an effect that activates on summon, and then another effect that activates when I activate anything. It's like, of course the game's just gonna drag out for like 40 plus minutes. Of course the match can drag out when every time I so much as do anything, like, at least 2 or 3 monster effects immediately resolve after that. It's like, what do you expect? Is he activating these on... Okay, it's his turn, right? Yeah, unless for some reason I'm going to be summoning from hand or deck or extra deck all on... Yeah, unless for some reason I'm doing all this shit like on his turn, which typically I'm not. Okay, now I gotta deal with Memento. Yeah, even to this day, I still have no idea exactly how the deck works. I mainly just dread this matchup because I still don't know exactly like what the deck is trying to do and how it does it. I still don't get this one. You can summon like a 5,000 attack monster that, well, depending on like what other like memento, but there's one other memento monster, I think like the weird looking fish, that can just make it attack directly. And they send a lot of cards from deck to graveyard. A lot of cards get sent to graveyards, so... Yeah, assuming I still was playing a deck that wanted to play Dimension Shifter. Well, then again, I'd only be able to play 1 copy of it nowadays. Yeah, that's probably what I do to try and counter this deck. Don't let anything hit the graveyard in the first place. That's the Thunder Dragon, right? Yep. Okay, what are we making here with, like, 3 level 5s? You can detach 2 materials from this card. Each player rolls a 6-sided die twice. The player with the higher total cannot activate monster effects. Cannot activate monster effects or attack. So I rolled 9. You're 3 on 7. Cannot activate monster effects or attack. So if you use 3 monsters as material, then you can just more or less almost guarantee that I basically can't play the game. Maybe I do need to actually carry around Imperm if people are going to be playing degenerate stuff like this. So yeah, it also lingers on my turn as well, not be able to actually activate new monster effects or attack. I won't even be able to attack. I can't set up... I can search him setting, but then it just rots in my hand. Then it just gets stuck in my hand and can't do anything. Anyways. Okay, on the bright side, at least I get to go first. Yeah, I'm just waiting for my opponent to be done siding. Let's see if I can do anything with this hand. Yeah, it's honestly a very bricky hand. Instead of just searching this up like I usually can with Unicorn, the birth, I just, again, hard drew it. Battle phase. Since, yeah, this is a card I'd rather have in my graveyard anyways. Fuck it, droplet. So you lose 1,200? I'm gonna hope Skill Drain can slow him down enough. If he has a bunch of monster effects live in his graveyard, I don't think it's gonna do enough. Okay, now we're talking. I still literally only get to send a single card. Okay, seems like everybody's on Book of Eclipse these days, like holy moly. Right, yeah, so I have more sarcophagus fuel. Yeah, just assuming I'm gonna get an extra turn, I'm just gonna have more sarcophagus fuel. Yeah, it looks like he was just gonna have to pass it back to me, and yeah, 2 extra cards just to pitch the sarcophagus, and then I can just be off to the races. Alright, so we're going probably second now. I don't even know if his end board is gonna have like a fusion monster to like target with Ultimate Slayer in the first place, or even a Link monster or anything. Anyways, I'm just gonna hope I don't get locked out of the game again. Oh wow. Must be a really bad hand, huh? Must really want to protect this other back row, I see. Must really want this back row to stick around. No sense in really keeping a droplet around if there's nothing to negate with it. Must have been a really bad hand, huh? Like, how bad a hand are we talking? I guess if I just fast forward all the way to game 3 so I can see. So yeah, 2 Solemn Judgments and was literally nothing. Was the rest of that hand just literally stone cold unplayable or something? Only way to, I guess, really know for sure is just look back at the replay. I really want to know what that hand he had was game 3. So yeah, 2 Solemn Judgment and nothing else. Oh yeah, this is the game where I literally just got like, I got floodgated out of the game. Yeah, this is the one where I just got floodgated out of the game instead of, yeah, usually it's my deck kind of just trying to do that. I would steal that for myself, but I'm not playing level 5s. I would try this myself, except, yeah, one problem, I'm not playing any level 5s. And this is where I just realized, okay, I actually cannot do anything, like, whatsoever. I don't know when Book of Eclipse seems to like come back into favor. I mean, I can always just go and I can always just put those back into my side deck. I can always just do that. Triple Tactics, Talent, and, okay, Perulia. Yeah, past like the first turn, and Charmies are basically dead. And yeah, Triple Tactics, Talent, not really forcing any monster effects out of me if you can't even like do anything to begin with. So yeah, another dead card. So this is only really good going. This is only really good going. This is like not good to have in your opening hand going first. Destroy one Memento monster and no Memento to pair this with. Wondering what this was supposed to achieve. Yeah, not summoning Pink, not activating this, and not really activating this either. At least not just immediately. Yeah, I very easily could have just, yeah, like, spammed the board with the 4 Sons of Horus and just attacked for game here. Oh, hey, I'm gonna go first. Okay, I might as well just first things first, just put Fenrir on the board. Okay, since that Imseti will resolve, I'm also gonna do Rainbow Bridge. I'll just get like an extra copy of Walls. I might want to maybe bring Secret Village of the Spellcasters back into the main deck. I might want to do that. I'm thinking about it. Otherwise, best I can really do, unless let's just say I didn't have any monsters on field. Best I could really do is just, I don't know, grab another copy of Walls. Alright, yeah, the Eagle's just gonna be Sarcophagus fuel. Okay, alright, Duamutef's in my hand. Tribute summon this. Yeah, so I tributed Happy. I've summoned Imseti already. Alright, just try and lock everyone out of monster effects. Right, so now I'm siding in, well, I don't know what deck I'm playing against. All I know is I'm expecting to go second here. I'm expecting to go second, but no clue against what deck. All I can guess is I'm going second after that performance. Fuelos, a board breaker, and Himseti. Also, if we want to do Kashtira shenanigans, contribute this. Add one punk from your deck to your hand except the level 8 monster. I didn't know people still played this. I had no idea people, like, still played punk. That used to be everywhere in, like, I think 2022. And then some really good synchro monsters and a really good, like, Link monster that supports synchros got banned, and it was like, yeah, then punk just basically died. Okay, I haven't seen this before. Chain Fuelos to that. Yep, he has Ash. Okay. So 3, that makes 11. Oh, Fusion Summon from hand or field. Okay, so negate a monster effect if you have a level. There's level 3 psychics in the graveyard, alright. Something about adding a... Yeah, I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the one that adds the spells. What did Deer Note do again? It's been a long while since I've seen Deer Note. Okay, basically, like, negate one of my monster's effects on the field. So basically, Emperor. This must be a newer card. I gotta keep in mind now I cannot do any damage this turn. I'm guessing that face down could be like the Jewelry Punk, the Dangerous Gabu. I know he searched the Jewelry. Oh shit. Draw. Well, yeah, this is a big problem. If I would have done Imseti first, we wouldn't be so screwed here. Well, I can still just, yeah, destroy this in battle, but that's about it. If I want to set a card to my field, and then not be able to activate it this turn. I think I'm gonna lose the draw and lock part. At this point, I'm probably losing to draw. Yeah, with my hand being full of cards that add from deck to hand, getting stuck on Imseti before getting a chance to pitch it. I'd have, like, one form of interaction, and this can just negate it anyways. And destroy my monster. Do I maybe want to keep Droll? I already have two. I'll have 2 copies of Deck Lockdown anyways. I can also just use to try and screw him over. Actually, I think I'll still leave 2 copies of Droll anyways as a backup plan if all else fails. I'm not sure what I'm more afraid of, Ash Blossom or Droll and Lockbird. Anyways, let's see, like, if I run into either of these. Not sure what's, like, worse to have to deal with. Alright, Dual Mutef's in my hand again. And... Alright, just send the last Horus name. Tribute summon Majesty's Fiend again. Pretty much make, like, more or less almost the exact same board I did game 1. Okay, so we might have a game here, perhaps. Okay, Deck Lockdown I still have. I still have that up. But yeah, not a single one of my monsters will be using any effects this turn. Yeah, there's no way I die this turn, but let's just say, yeah, if my field is completely blown to smithereens and I can't recover, then I still do basically die anyways the turn after. Okay, we've been here for almost 2 hours so far tonight. Might just call it quits for the night after this game. Still waiting to see if my opponent has figured out what to do here. Normal summon, and I guess for now, don't add anything. And main. I guess go to battle phase and kill Majesty's Fiend. That makes by far the most sense to me. Oh, Truest Worm, apparently. Yeah, that is fine. This also dies. Let me guess, Link summon with this, just so it goes to the graveyard, then just, like, make another hole on my board, or... Okay. I still get to use 2 of these effects, I think, unless something gets negated. SP Little Knight. Truest Worm, send... I'll attempt to draw some cards off Duelingbook. I will not draw any cards off Duelingbook. I mean, it took like over like a minute or two just to like actually play anything, so... Okay, that wasn't that long for me to just completely forget Dark Ruler existed. Inherent Summon. Inherent Summon. Minus 14. 25. 24. 48 unless you have something to block it. There we go. I think this is where I'm just gonna actually opt to call it a night. And probably continue just practicing... Probably just continue practicing for upcoming regionals this weekend. Tomorrow on well, we already are Friday, but... Yeah, continue practicing, like, actually, like, after going to bed, and then just... I'll probably just continue practicing, like, more Friday evening.